Very well, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ys Memories of Celceta. Wow, the zoom in here is pretty high. Yeah, didn't want to zoom that in. But last time we defeated Lord Del Dio in battle. We were able to calm him down. We opened the door to the Temple of the Sun. Gruda picked up the mask because no one cared about what was going to happen. What was happening to the mask, even though it's really one of the most powerful things in the entire world. But sure. We also defeated the super boss after using a few potions, but that was fine. Also, take this out, and we'll put this back up. And I will go over my... Actually, let's just do it right now. So last time I did build up my character because I was playing a bit off screen, so here's what everyone has now. Edge Swords, 9 attack, 9 absorb, 9 crit, 5 SP. SP is not really that important. I mean, it is a little bit, but not that much important. Maybe I could get it to 9 if I wanted, but it's fine. Hero's Ring for a better extra. Hero's Cloak for 26 on each stat, so that's great. You really don't have much. I give you a Strength Ring and more SPs because you do eat quite a bit of SPs. Now she's got the only NIS America only because we got this in the quest for her village. And sure, a bit of strength plus 5 and an immunity from status ailments. I honestly didn't know what it could give her. A Rakina Halberd is built for status ailments. She has the 5 absorb, which is always nice. And then 5 poison, 5 paralysis, 5 burn, flame, whatever it is. And 5 freeze. Karna gave her a skill ring for 4 for basically half SP's consumption. And obtain a speed area combos, which you usually can get a lot with her because she has a lot of projectiles. Osmond is a defensive build, so we got defense plus 10 and 500 HP. And now he has almost 3000 HP. Yeah, he literally has the most health of everyone. I don't know how much it will be used Ozma, but sure. We got some sort of build for him. And Kalika, we already know, low HP build because we hate her. Anyway, please take care. We'll indicate to Iris here, so you may enter or leave as you wish. Please take care. Alright. Now I do know that we still have one quest to complete. We'll get around to that. There's literally no limit from when we can complete this quest. Obviously, if we beat the final boss, that's it. But you get it. So this is where the world of the Akashic records. I guess this Iris place is full of all kinds of information about our world, huh? That must mean your embarrassing future. Shut up! So all the knowledge Del Dio gives to people comes from these records. If so, that raises the question. If Lord Del Dio grants people knowledge, surely that means contradictions will arise between the records and reality now. I mean, unless it's already written in the records that he's gonna give that knowledge. The records are not infallible. The world is merely guided by the events here. Unexpected events do occasionally occur. However, Del Dio suggests that he gives knowledge to people in order to compensate such abnormalities. And while his actions do create further contradictions, Del Dio corrects all these himself using the Mask of the Sun. That is, as he sees it, his only duty. So he corrects abnormalities in the fabric of existence. Isn't that a lot of work and a user responsibility? This is the curse of human history. You change one thing and it'll change another. How can you guys just deal with that? That is a completely accurate assessment. Yet there's no other who can perform such work. He has never once complained. I have to admit that sounds like him. But if the Mask of the Sun allows his wearer to correct the records, yeah, we're in real trouble if we don't stop Gruda. On the highest level of Iris is the central area where the device used to manipulate the records is located. It is safe to assume that Gruda will be moving toward that location. How do we get there? I can't see any stairs or anything, and there's nothing above us. The highest level of Iris is a vast distance above us. Even with stairs, it would be a lengthy and exhausting climb. The owner of the Mask of the Sun can warp directly. But there's must silence the 3 guardians in order to ascend us the highest level. Now, here, listen to me for a second. Listen. What others? If only the person with the Mask of the Sun can access this place. What others? It shouldn't be an others, right? But anyway, it's a dungeon. There are 3 doors. Gotta go through the 3 doors. Each door is like a sub-dungeon. Defeat the 3 bosses at the end. You can fight the final boss. Yeah, I'm not even going to read this dialogue. It's literally what I just said. Break off security for no reason, because only the person with the mask of the sun could enter this place in the first person. Yeah. Yeah, we must reach Gruda before. Yeah, blah blah blah. I feel like we've been saying too much. There's no way time to wait. This dialogue, this last part of the dialogue is just completely stupid. Again, it's just an excuse to give you 3 more mini dungeons to do, because the game had nothing else to do at this point, or they wanted you to farm for some reason. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not dashing because I don't have the thing equipped. Duh. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go through probably one of each per episode. They are that long. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you just wanted me to fight the final boss, just let me fight the final boss. Like, these things are... They just make the playtime longer for no reason. Like, there's no reason for this to be here. Or then you wanted to make the playtime longer. It doesn't like build up to anything. Or you could just have one of these that's like, hey, this is the walk to the final boss, and that's fine. Having 3 separate sections, it feels a bit too much. No, I'm good with that. And this one is particularly annoying because you have to see the small cutscene every time you activate one of these things, and you're gonna have to activate these a lot. Like, for example, this same bullshit, and I talked about it before, this same bullshit happens. It's okay. Listen, 8 does it, but it does it in a way that it actually works, because what 8 does is that, well, you go through these sections, but you know, each section actually has some sort of thematic purpose, so it's fine there. And you fight a boss that's actually representing something in the plot that is relevant, so yeah. Here you just fight 3 random ass bosses that don't really mean anything. And another NIS game that does this stupid thing is it's 9. 9 does it. With 9 you sort of fight things that are kind of relevant to the plot, but not really. It's just like you gotta go through these sections, and yeah, that's it. Now, at least the fun thing about 9 sections is that you do get to use all of your special abilities. So it's sort of like this is the ultimate test for all of your special abilities that you've learned with all 6 characters. But at that point, I'm like, why couldn't you just include these things in the main dungeon and just make it one dungeon? You know what I mean? It's like, why do you have to do these 3 freaking things? Okay, give me a second here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I'm going there, so I think I'm pressing this button. Am I pressing this button? Am I pressing that button? Yeah, I think I am pressing this button. Oh, this part is kind of confusing. Alright. Go back. We cannot go back here, so I didn't have to press that. And so I feel like that once they've done it with this game, they've done it in 8 but a bit better. They've done it in 9 but a bit worse. I feel like people were starting to complain, because then in 10 they don't do it. In 10 is just the final dungeon is a sort of a straight line. And obviously you got like a couple detours for treasures and stuff, but it's mostly a straight line. But it's very good. I like that one a lot more than this thing. I want to say this is... I feel like this final dungeon is probably the worst final dungeon in any NIS game I played. It's because it just feels... It just feels so long and useless. Like, it feels like they just wanted to pad the game for no reason. Oh, this is a pretty cool move. Destruction Dance. It is kind of slow though. I don't know if I'll use it. It's not bad, but I don't know. Beware the Witch's Stairs. They deal 1 damage. Well, they make spikes come out that deal 1 damage. So what do we do here? Not that. We do this. We go under. And take it out. Go back to Gale Shoes. Raise thine hand, the witcher shall know eternal rest. Raise your hand. We didn't raise our hands, but it worked anyway. You don't ever need to do this, but in case you want to go back, there you have it. I want to see some of those statuses popping up, which is very nice every time it happens. Ooh, resist misfortune. See that? I was right to put that protection. Alright, now what? We have to press this. There's no other way around it. Right, we go this way. And this is the part that will confuse me. If you thought the right part was hard or sort of like weird to get through, no, don't wait for this part. I feel like the worst part about this section in particular is that you have to see this cutscene every time. It's sort of a short one, but still, like, I feel like they should have like made it like the first time you press one of these, it shows you in the cutscene what happens, and after that you just press it and it happens, and you just keep going. See, doing this, it kind of interrupts the flow because I'm stopping and starting, like I'm not like moving fast and stuff. And what is funny in these games is that if you're doing good, you're always moving. You know, you're always going around, you're always attacking, you're always dodging, you're always doing things. And if you find yourself standing around to recover HP, that's because you suck. We got a weapon for Duran. That is the second last weapon. Second strongest weapon Duran can get. And the strongest one you can get now, because I don't know if I'll give him his final weapon. Maybe I will. I don't know. Got another skill for Frida though. Maybe, because I feel like I will keep him in the final party, so I'll probably give him his final weapon once I get another Sunstone, which we'll find one eventually. It's in here, somewhere. Don't know where, but it is in here. Yeah, get wrecked, bro. That counterattack's so good. Oh, press this button. Thank you. So you will find in here everyone's second strongest weapon. Making sure I'm not missing any chest. I don't think I will get that eventually, I believe. In fact, am I getting it now or am I getting it later? Let's see. Okay, now I press this button. That will allow me to go down and grab that. It is full revive. Now we go all the way down, I believe. Press this button, and we should be able to go back and access that one chest we haven't gotten, right? I think that's how it works. Might be wrong on that, we'll see. Thankfully, now as far as I remember, this is the worst. This is the worst section. Like, the others are much faster. They interrupt your flow a lot less. Let's see. Press this. Which is that? Press this again. And we press that and we should be able to access it. Right. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be important. It better be important. Saintly robes, we're gonna give them to Duran. 55 defense. Second best armor in the game. Fortunately, you have to press a button somewhere else in order to move all the platforms, so we're gonna have to go back. Press this button. Wait, are we stuck? Can't be stuck. But this is just the way they were before. Unless it's changing something, I don't know. Did we get stuck? Please tell me. Okay, somehow. Oh, I get it. Because I feel like the left side changes the left side, the right changes the right. But you can only be one button pressed in both sides. You know? There you go. Okay, now I have to walk all the way back up to where the monsters are. What's a billion of these cutscenes? It's not great. Don't like it. Think I said enough about this section. Alright. Oh god, wait. We're gonna have to press this twice. Gotta press this and press the other one. And press this one. And press that one. Do I have SPs? Because I want to try something weird. It's sort of do. Alright, let's see. We're going this way, right? No. I was gonna try to skip one by doing a jump attack or something, an aerial skill. No, it doesn't work. Oh, Adol has also learned a new skill. I haven't even acknowledged that. I mean, Free has learned too, but I don't really want to use them. It's this skill right here. Sure, we can look it. It is what it is. You know what? I feel like I keep it. Blade Rush or whatever it is. It's cool, but let's use something else for a bit. Basically, we go Sonic for a second with this skill. All right. Demonstrate the power of the Beast King, and thou shalt be blessed. Now, the Beast King uses the Beast King claws. But like you see this, like this thing can barely be considered a puzzle, right? Why do you want me to demonstrate the power of the Beast King by smashing these two pots? Like, it doesn't make sense. If it was a little bit of a puzzle, you had like multiple pots. Imagine you had like multiple pots, you had to break in the correct order to fill in the water at a certain level. That would make more sense. That would be more of a puzzle. This is just equip the thing, smash two pots, you're done. This is just a waste of time. Just make me not do it. Let's just blast these guys. Oops. I wanted to do this. Yeah, I'm hardly gonna use the shoes here. And here are more cutscenes that we can just avoid by not showing them to the player. But thankfully these ones are much faster. What do we got here? Celceta flower. Wait a minute. Is that the flower I was missing? One day I'll get the right menu on the first try. No, we're still missing this one flower, man. It better be here. It better be. Otherwise, I'm looking at where to find it. I feel like we should already have it, but I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, got that guy. Moving on. Ooh, there's a disappearing guy. Where did the invisible guy go? And now it's gone. Let's see here. Okay, that leads to a chest. Let's go there. See what we got. More stuff to fight. A skill tablet. Eh. Right. That leading to those chests? I don't think it is. We'll find out, I guess. How about this, huh? Take that. These things inflict heavy, I already know. Because I did practice this part. There you go. Just as I said that, I got inflicted with heavy. Nice. Look at that. Flash bracelet. I believe it's either recover HP with a flash guard or no, yeah, because there's a dodge one that makes your dodge last longer, like your flash dodge slow time lasts longer. How did that do no damage? Alright, there we go. Alright, what's next? We gotta get to those 3 chests, that's for sure. Where are you? That? How did that not endure at all during the time he was trying to counter? I do not know. Let's go this way. Trying to figure out. Okay, I think I want to go down here first. That leads me to the chest up here. And it's gone. Great. Open this. I think that's a sword? No, this is life elixir. Which... life elixir? I'm gonna give it to Adol. And there's a reason why I want to do that. And we do not want to spoil because you haven't played this game. More other fruits. Alright. We go up then. Then I think we're gonna go... no, let's not go that way just yet. It's hard to predict which path leads where. Oh no, I'm losing money now when I get hit. I guess I'll just try not to get hit. I still don't know how much money exactly you lose when you get hit when you have that status. But whatever. Geyser potion, nice. Leave me alone for a second. Okay. Right, moving up here. Yeah, there you go. And die, please. Thank you. Go back to Adol a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? Change that shit. Put that on triangle. What is it? Aura Fencer. Yeah, it's 40 SPs too. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's got big area as well. Berserker armor +1. I feel like that's more endurance, right? Male only. Yeah, you know what? You take that. And the other armor, you can take it. Saintly robes, yeah. Diamond and strange mass. That's kinda it. And now, more of these guys. Oh, it has to actually hit in order to swing. It's fine. I like these moves. Like if you miss, you just don't go through with the rest of the skill. I like it. That's a sword that we'll never use because we have a better one. Now you can actually go back and do the other ones if you want. But we're just gonna save here. And going through this door. Alright, so this guy shouldn't be too hard. Like, I beat him in hard without even trying. So, let's see. We're just gonna do this first. Unfortunately, I mean, there are a few bosses in the original Ys that this could be sort of a reference to, but not really. Because, like, there are a few sort of like, statue bosses in that game. Nice, go, go, go. Alright. Okay, I was trying to block that, but I only was able to dodge it for some reason. But yeah, this guy is nothing too problematic. If I could only block that, you know, that'd be great. I'm just gonna stand here and guard. Okay, missed me completely. Great. And he's down. Yeah, easy. So one of the enemies that look like statues that we fight in None of Ys, it's this armor with the two Merciful statues, and we find it in the Temple of the Water. I'm not sure. I don't even remember what it gives you as a reward if you fight it. But the fight begins. It's quite easy. All you gotta do is you fire the Merciful statues. They fire these projectiles. They become waves when they touch the ground, and they aim at you. And then here the boss uses them again in conjunction with some purple projectiles, which are kind of easy to avoid. Just stay in the center and go up and down, and that's when you can get quite a fair amount of hits in with your fireballs. And then you can also use these balls, which are pretty easy to avoid. You just gotta remember this wave that moves left and right actually doesn't do damage, it just moves you. And when he does that, you're trying, of course you're trying to avoid him because touching him deals damage. What you're also trying to do, you're trying to get to the center, because that's when you get your good window for damage. So like that, I'm just trying to stay in the center, and at that point just fire toward the boss. He can't hit me right here, but I can hit him. I get out of the way here. These balls, they always happen in the same way, so you just gotta learn how to dodge them, and once you do, you'll be fine. I used my herb right there because I needed it. I desperately needed it. This boss really catches you off guard. Yeah, manipulating the waves a little bit so I can get to the center. And go up and down. Get my hits in. Those balls, they don't hurt that much. You don't have to avoid them. Like, sometimes I just forget about it and let them hit me. They're sort of hard to avoid because you have to be very precise. Again, doing that. I have a lot more health than he has, but if I make a couple big mistakes, and my health could go down pretty quickly. And sometimes when he stands on the side there, and you stand there shooting horizontally, sometimes he floats a little bit too low, and you can get a lot of hits in. Oh yeah, those curly waves right there, you've got to stay in the center. Otherwise, you'll just get hit. There's just no way to dodge them otherwise. Oh wow, I got hit quite a bit there. Yeah, this is looking pretty close, but anytime now.
I can't wait to see what lies ahead.